Doomed by Fate is a new asymmetrical horror game that just came out, and I have been asked to try it for the first time, and in this video, I do so. I will be honest, I wasn't too excited to play this game. It just seemed like your average new asymmetrical game, but even before that, I saw it get pretty popular pretty fast. So I figured, if my fans want me to try it out, why not? So without further ado, let's get started. For starters, you're met with a pretty small but cozy lobby with very little UI, strangely, which isn't a bad thing, but the reason for that is because all of it is in the shop. The shop is a very well-made part of the game, but why the hell can I not see stats? And why the hell is everything in a different language? The hell, man? Anyways, let's get straight into the game.
On you now! Pizza!
Very eventful. So yeah, I had no idea what I was doing. I figured the pizza was a self-heal, but damn is that animation slow. But anyways, I had to learn to use the bacon kit. And it seems like all flashlight does is, well, be a flashlight. Shocking, I know. Seems to act like the way it does in branched realities where you charge it with generators. But when will this ever be useful? Moving on, the tracker is kinda mid too, NGL. Oh God, Bacon, run away! Stay away from that generator! Yeah, the generators are completely garbage. So you solve a puzzle, and then you have to pull the string. And not a small tug, but a big one. Not one, not twice, not thrice, not quince, not quice, not sice, but 7 tugs, per level 4 times for each generator. Now, you could argue that the fact that it removes 10 seconds on the clock is amazing, but that doesn't really matter if you grow old before you finish it. To sum up Bacon, his kit is very simple. First ability, Flashlight. Just does normal flashlight stuff. Not gonna help you in a chase, not gonna help your teammates, no map is too dark to need this. Moving on. Pizza, self-heal, pretty simple. Tracker, tracks the killer's distance from you. Overall, D. It's a survivalist that has basically no abilities, and the reason it is not F is because of that pizza. Moving on, to the killer side. How come Jeff the goddamn killer gets a cool intro but the starter killer doesn't? I don't get it. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention stunning. Besides Bacon, every single character in the game can attack the killer. Crazy, I know. But anyways, the cool thing is that the indicator that you are stunned is seeable even through walls, meaning it is kind of a highlight for your teammates to know where the killer is. Very cool. From what I can tell so far, Cool Kid is an all-rounder. Go figure. Who the freak gave this kid a Saitama punch? What the fuck? Damn, these alt guests still can't actually know when to block, unless they knew. I had to go AFK momentarily, lols. At least I got to see what they did to me while I was gone. Is that a Forsaken player trying to rizz up an AFK person? In case you were wondering, when I came back I lost my mouse, so I was trying to find it on my bed under the blanket. So that is why I look like I am moving. 1 minute on the clock when I had 3. There is no way this is my first time playing killer. Might as well get at least 1 kill before I lose. Wow. Even with little time, I managed to make it to last man standing. I don't like how tiny my stamina bar is. Let me get my magnifying glass so I can manage my stamina. GG. Moving on to Soldier. Soldier is pretty simple. Help your teammates. So it turns out there is a small delay before you're able to exit the generator. Who thought this was a good idea? Well, that's 40 horsepower I'm never getting back. You saw my cursor on Jeff before shooting, yet bro did not get hit. What the freak? Yeah, I suck with this kit. To sum up Soldier, first ability, carry. You pick up your ally and carry them, allowing you to stamina manage for them and help them when they are low on stamina. Really freaking sick. Block lets you, well, block. But if you land it, you get it back. And if you get it again, you will parry as well as get it back. And finally, shotgun. This is actually a fast attack that is hard to counter, I can't even lie. A tier. While block is cool, missing gives a harsher punishment than guest's block does, so I don't think it deserves S. Maybe if it was a little nicer I could boost. But moving on, to Brawler. So firstly, Brawler illogically picks up sand and then just throws it. Did they just make a filled attack? Really? Tiny hitbox bro basically breathed it in. Also, whiffing like you do in the other asymmetrical games doesn't work here because hitboxes are quite different. So yeah, juking and looping ain't going to do much. It's heavily relying on distance. To sum up Brawler, first ability lets you pick up sand and then throw it at the killer at a short distance, blinding and immobilizing them for a short time. Yes, it is basically useless as it does not protect you from a hit. Secondly, the only useful thing they have apart from their 110 horsepower they oh so desperately need, their punch. A pretty quick wind-up with good stun time. Overall, B. Mid-character, but not like Bacon, but definitely not Soldier. I promise you all are sleeping on Cool Kid like, bro, who the hell wants to play Jeffrey the Murderer when we got this guy right here with all you will ever need? To sum him up, his first ability, excluding M1 for obvious reasons, is him getting 2 swords and yeeting them at a rapid pace, with splash, mind you, and almost impossible to avoid if you get hit by the first one. The second ability is a strong, I think, AoE slash that pushes Cool Kid forward. The third ability is a massive Saitama punch that is only useful for punishing, and trust me, that damage is nothing to scoff about. Lastly, speed hacks. Simple speed boost, nothing crazy. For a starter killer, this is easily an S tier. We have Jeff the Killer at home, ladies and gents. Bruh, it seemed like a cool map. Moving on to Jane Doe. Wait, roll that back. Are you telling me that a healer can attack? What? Okay, so that heal animation can be very problematic, and it will make it very difficult to actually heal someone in a chase unless you like hide behind a corner and pray they dodge 1 or 2 hits. Please tell me the third ability is what I think it does. Oh my God. So let me get this straight. Not only is she a support, but she can heal herself and be a sentinel. What? To sum up Jane Doe, first ability, which you will find out later, attacks and immobilizes the killer temporarily. Second ability heals an ally for 30 health. For how long you have to wait to actually heal it off, and how long the cooldown is, and that if they get too far away, it cancels, and not only do you not heal, but you also have to wait to heal. Gulp. Lastly, her final ability can heal herself for like 40 hit points, I think. Overall, what can't this girl do? You're telling me that not only is she a support, she is also a survivalist and a sentinel. So she is a support slash sentinel slash survivalist. She is the triple S's, bro. How can I not put her in the S tier? I would love to say S+, but the only thing holding her back is her weak healing ability. Not for health, but for how long to heal and if you miss. But her upsides are too strong to put her lower than S. So there you go. Bro, the carry animation for someone like Jane Doe is hilarious, because it's like one of those damsels in distress things, except I was not in distress, only just wanted to get away from the killer. God damn, these boys want to protect me. Hell yeah, I will take it. Ooh, did you see that combo? I'm learning techs here. Oh, come on, we have useless trash teammates in this game too? Moving on to the last survivor, Jester. Oh boy, this guy. I have been thinking since the beginning of this video that the kit sucks. And boy, was I right. Funny. Also, I think I would have lived if I wasn't dumb and just watched the killer go over that one freaking rock layer that I thought was a wall for some reason. To sum up the character, I will pretty much never play. First ability summons an annoying hat that is basically Artful's copyright, but it affects the killer instead. The second ability summons a banana with a pretty big hitbox and only affects the killer. And pie. Well, you just throw a pie that blinds and immobilizes the killer. Nothing special. C. The hat isn't really that special unless you place it in a loop spot. The pie kinda sucks because you need better aiming, and it is a projectile, meaning it can be dodged before it hits you. The only good ability is banana, and even then, it barely saves you, so yeah. The best character in the game has to be Jane Doe, hands down. Pair with a good soldier, and you can do some serious damage. We getting Slender Man in this game now, before GTA 6? Overall, I think I got my point out there about this game. To sum it up, it is a very fun game, and I could not recommend it more. But there are some parts that are actually trash, like not being able to see stats, and the generators being super long and boring and punishable. I like the string mechanic, but 7 pulls? That has to be insane, right? Anyways, enjoy this cool kid gameplay. I was going to end it off, but then something interesting happened. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.